Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, the Lost Chevalier, and you're welcome back to the excavation of Hobbs Barrow. Let's continue. We were here, we need to move outside and see what's the matter with the cat.
Good morning, Miss Bateman.
Good
Good
morning.
day, Stanley.
Good day, Stanley. How are you doing?
Did you sleep well, Miss Bateman?
I don't know. I should be polite or tell the truth? Tell the truth.
Not really. I have the rather queer recollection of a cat entering my room last night.
A cat, you say?
Yes, an odd-looking grey one. I must have been dreaming, as I locked the door and windows before I went to sleep. I saw a similar cat in the lavatories while searching for Mr. Tillett.
Ah, Herbert. Oh, he's a harmless thing. He comes in now and then searching for scraps.
Indeed. Seeing him in the lavatories must have conjured up the strange dream.
The mind is capable of manifesting frightful things, Miss Bateman. I'm happy to report the rain of yesterday has lifted. It's a clear morning outside. Crisp. I've prepared a room for your assistant. What time will he be arriving today?
His train will get in around midday. Kenneth will also be bringing my excavation equipment.
Oh, aye. What does that entail?
Picks, shovels, buckets, lighting and such. He usually packs it in a large crate. Come to think of it, I'll need somewhere to store it.
You're welcome to use the alley behind the inn for any such bulky items.
Good. My equipment is available. That sounds capital, thank you.
That sounds capital, thank you.
You're most welcome, Miss Bateman. We look after our guests here at the Plough and Furrow. I'll let you get on with your day.
I'll be back with my assistant when he arrives.
Miss Bateman,
Yes?
I've something I wish to get off my chest, as it were. I've been tossing and turning all night, Miss Bateman. I feel rotten, I really do.
What on earth are you talking about?
As you know, I like to run an honest establishment. And well, I have not been honest with you, lass. I do know of Hobbs Barrow.
Oh.
You do?
I do. Many here do. There are stories tied to that place, you know. If I've learned anything in this life, it's that some stones are best left unturned. Old Leonard Shoulder is someone to be wary of too. I can't tell you what to do, lass, but you'd best avoid him.
Why lie to me about Hobbs Barrow?
I know, lass, I know. I feel dreadful.
But why? What are these stories you speak of?
I really can't tell you more. If you insist on visiting that place, you'll have to seek out Mr. Shoulder. He brought you here. He should be the one to tell you.
I must say, Mr. Kemp, this is all quite puzzling. I've never let local superstitions stop me in the past. I pride myself on being a woman of logic and reason. I've no time to waste on such matters.
As I say, seek out Mr. Shoulder. He can tell you more.
Why must I be wary of Mr. Shoulder?
The man has a certain reputation.
For what?
You've seen it already. Were he here to meet you last night?
No.
Precisely. A man not to be trusted.
Where is Hobbs Barrow?
I don't know. I say that on my mother's grave, Miss Bateman.
I now find that hard to believe.
The moors are vast, lass. I'd tend not to go wandering out there. A grown man could lose himself and not be seen again.
Where does Mr. Shoulder live?
I can't say for sure. As I think I told you last night, he's a quiet man and keeps to himself. He only comes in here to collect his post. Leads me to believe he lives a fair distance away. Certainly not in the village itself.
Might someone around Bewley be able to help me find him?
You could ask around. As I say, lass, Bewley folk mean well. Don't forget that.
I shall return later.
Good day to you, lass.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the lack of input during the conversation with Mr. Stanley, but I was having next door my father.
I must say, last night has rather put me off using these toilets.
My father was next door, basically talking, working, so I had to stop recording for that.
I don't want to take the painting with me.
But you can
It's a
have...
crudely painted scene that appears to be of a biblical nature.
Oh, right. Right-click to analyze. Okay.
It's Mr. Stanley Kemp, the proprietor of the Plough and Furrow. He has
Good.
the serious and worn-out facial expression of a man who deals with drunkards on a nightly basis.
I love everything about this game.
The last orders bell, saviour of many a life. Pulling the bell would be quite unbecoming of me.
I got it. There. Can I see all the plates? Why is this
A
one?
decorative plate. This one depicts a bull.
Mm.
A decorative plate depicting an eagle.
Oh, let me guess.
A decorative plate. This one depicts a dog.
Oh, that's a puzzle for the future.
Stanley is yet to set the fire for today.
Oh, I love it. I love everything.
A majestic animal, cut down in his prime.
Oh, I love to right-click things.
A pixie-faced peasant boy, painted in a naive style. This painting shows a Rubenesque figure brushing her hair. Quite unusual to see such a sensual work in a room like this.
Oh, I'm loving this game so far. I love when you can basically see everything.
A colourful work depicting a bashful knight. It is signed N. Hamley.
Enham.
The painting depicts a rocky-edged lake. A small bronze plate states the name Lake Cubilius.
I just got an achievement for that. An ode to
A
someone.
biblical scene of some kind. An angel is depicted looking longingly to the heavens.
Oh, I love it. It was a
I don't want to take the paint.
there was something about that painting though. Something
A
interesting.
decorative plate. This one depicts a cat.
Cat.
A decorative plate depicting a serpent. A decorative plate. This one depicts a bull.
Bull.
A
Not this one?
decorative plate depicting a bear.
Okay. Tons of stuff. So you know about Hobbs Barrow. Everybody knows about Hobbs Barrow, but there is something weird about Hobbs Barrow that everybody tries to not get involved with.
I'm ever so sorry, Miss Bateman. I have a few jobs that need doing this morning. If you need anything, come back in an hour or two.
I
Got
see.
Got it, Mr. Stanley. I will be going now.
It seems I may be fighting a battle against some sort of local superstition. Is there a single barrow in England that doesn't have some ghastly tale attached to it? Hogwash. All of it.
Coachwash.
I've a few hours until Kenneth arrives. I should use this time to find Mr. Shoulder.
Very well. Map unlocked. And game save.
The Plough and Furrow Inn.
Window box. What do you mean by
The
that?
window box is well out of reach.
Window. Oh, so these things in my country are called mesetas, just like that. And I didn't know that it had a particular name, like a window box.
These flowers look pretty. Someone must take good care of them.
I'm loving this game. Okay, man.
Hello,
I will introduce myself.
my name is Thomasina, and you are...
Now then, that's none of your concern, love.
Okay.
What do you do around here?
Hey up, you're not scared of sticking your neb in. I look after the churchyard. Dig the graves.
Awesome.
What can you tell me about the church?
Aye, it's a church.
Quite.
Quite indeed. Leonard Shoulder, something about the good guy. He's like elusive gentleman.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
I don't know out about no Leonard Shoulder.
You're lying. What about Hobbs
What
Barrow?
can you tell me about Hobbs Barrow?
Not to be found digging around in those things.
You know of local barrows, then?
Don't concern yourself.
Okay, got it. I'm recording, right? Yeah, everything is being correctly displayed. Good. Good. Are my voice being pick it up? Yep, sorry. What can you tell me about
What can you
Bewley?
tell me about Bewley?
Not much around here, love. Not worth mentioning to you, like.
I see.
I see,
Goodbye.
why? Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Ta-da. Okay, so the grave digger.
The post has been embellished with a fine bronze bust of a horse.
Awesome. What about the barrels?
Sturdy-looking barrels, no doubt used to store ale.
Is there any
I suspect the
loot?
barrels are empty. Otherwise, the locals would be rolling them into their cellars.
Yep. Well, a barrel is quite a...
I see no sign of life within. The window is well out of reach.
Well, a barrel is actually a really expensive commodity, if you ask me. We should go into the church, probably. Oh.
Hello.
child.
Yes?
I will introduce
My
myself.
name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Douglas?
It's a
Douglas.
pleasure to meet you, Douglas.
What about that sword you have?
That's a great sword technique you have.
Thanks, miss. Mr. Crozier's gonna make me a real one when I turn 12. I'm preparing myself to fight the lantern worm.
Lambton worm.
What is the Lambton worm?
It's gonna come back and get us all. John Lambton thought he killed it at the River Ware, but my father told me it still lives. We must all be prepared.
The Lambton worm isn't real, Douglas. Father just told you that to get you out of his hair.
Not true. I saw it slithering out by the beck. Like a giant eel it were. I ran home so fast I thought I would fly.
Sorry, miss. My brother has a vivid imagination.
Children often do at his age.
I'll keep training. You will all thank me when I thrust my sword deep into its fat belly.
Douglas, this lady doesn't want to hear your nonsense.
What can you tell me about the town?
Do you like living in Bewley?
Yeah, I do. Are you from the city?
I'm from a long way away.
You must have come on the train. I love watching all the steam puff up into the sky.
Have you been on the train yourself?
No, miss. Our parents don't have the money for train tickets. Father says we have all we need here in Bewley.
Perhaps this nice lady would like to take you away with her on the train.
Oh no.
I need to stay and protect Bewley from the lantern worm.
Have you heard of a fellow named Leonard Schultz?
Do you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
That's a funny name.
What about Hobbs Barrow?
Have you heard of Hobbs Barrow?
What's that?
A local burial mound.
Our parents don't let us wander far from the village.
What's a burial mound?
Don't you mind about that, Douglas.
What about Mr. Crozier?
Who's Mr. Crozier?
He's a blacksmith. His forge is just over there on the other side of the square.
Don't you think 12 years of age is a little young for a real sword?
I'll be a master swordsman by then.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, miss.
What about the
Good
young
day.
woman?
Hello, miss.
Hello.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, that was fast.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Betty.
Nice to meet you, Betty.
Betty sounds tired.
What are you up to?
My brother is practicing his sword fighting technique. I'm to watch him until he tires himself out.
I'm tireless.
Oh no.
This time last month it were all about his teaspoon collection. This month it's swords.
Oh,
What
Hobbs
do you know
Barrow?
of Hobbs Barrow?
Our parents don't like us talking to strangers, miss.
So you know of it?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Yeah, I would say you're lying.
I don't think anyone is home.
Got it. What
The
about
door
this?
has been boarded up. The building looks like a ruin. The building is in a dilapidated state.
Yeah, we will probably need to go in there.
Quite an ornate construction. This was created with pride and care.
Maybe I need to go to this exit. What is over here?
I don't think anyone is home.
What is this place?
Royal Mail, Postmaster's Residence. This must be the local post office. Royal Mail, this must be the...
We got it. Got it. This is a store. Probably.
No one here.
There's no one
The
anywhere.
sign is in a shabby state, but the shop appears to be a cobbler's.
Okay.
I don't think
one.
anyone is home.
This town reminds me a
Perhaps
lot.
this belongs to a merchant.
Oh, here is the...
The bucket has seen better days.
This is blacksmith.
Good day.
Yes?
Mr. Crozier, I presume.
Aye, George Crozier, at your service.
Okay.
My name is Thomasina.
Aye, can I help you?
Are you a Bewley native, Mr. Crozier?
Aye, born and bred. That's where my father's forge before mine.
How is business faring?
How's business?
I do an honest trade. There'll always be horses needing shoes and farmers needing tools. You let me know if you need out made or mended. I'll do you a fair price.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier.
Got it. What about Leonard Shoulder? Do you know anything about the man named Leonard Shoulder?
Do you know a man by the name of Leonard Shoulder?
Oh, aye, old Leonard.
Have you seen him recently?
No, not recently.
Do you know where he lives?
Why all these questions, lass?
I need to speak with him. He invited me to Bewley.
Oh, he'll turn up. I've seen him in the plough and furrow from time to time.
But do you know where he lives? I need to find him.
I believe he lives somewhere out on the moors. Can't tell you out more than that.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier.
Do you know anything about
Do you know of a
Barrow?
local landmark named Hobbs Barrow?
There's a fair many barrows found out on the moors, lass. Too many to put a name to. Not a soul in Bewley pays them any mind.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
We don't get many visitors here, outside of market days. But there's plenty of work for the village blacksmith. Where are you from, then?
I arrived yesterday on the train from London, by way of Derby.
Oh, aye. I've heard about London.
What have you heard?
Plenty of factories there.
Yes, indeed. The city is always changing and moving forward.
Too busy for me, though, lass. I prefer a quieter pace. Aye.
Market
When
days.
do market days run in Bewley?
Once or twice a month. The next one is tomorrow.
How
Oh.
delightful.
Unless your vice is cabbages, there'll be naught to interest a young lady.
I don't mind a cabbage.
Then you're in luck.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Good guy.
The blacksmith is right here. I've no need to go inside.
Well, where can we go? I can't go back this way. Okay. Oh, but I can go this way. Got it. Where is the map, though? To do menu map. Oh. Bewley Railway Station, Bewley Village Square. Okay, got it. There sure is nobody home anywhere.
I don't think anyone is home.
No, nobody's home anywhere. Nope.
Bugger off!
Oh, what?
Ah, the unmistakable charm of old Cyril.
God. Exit. What is in that area? Okay, this map is huge. Let's go back actually and keep exploring town. If we go this way and we go into the church, we might find something useful. Oh, hello, old woman.
Hello.
Good day. Would you like to buy one of these cakes, pet?
I don't have any money. What kind of cakes do you have?
What kind of cakes do you have?
I have some lovely Bakewell puddings. The sweetest marriage of almond and jam. I can tell you're not from around here, because if you were, you would know about my Bakewell puddings. They are quite famous.
Alas, I'm not carrying any money with me.
That's unfortunate, pet. I'm sorry, I can't give them away for free. The money goes to the church, you see, and one cannot shirk one's duty to the church.
I understand.
I will introduce myself.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Mrs. de Plancy.
A pleasure to meet you,
Duplancy.
Mrs. Duplancy.
Likewise, pet.
Tell me about yourself, Mrs. Duplancy.
About me? What would you possibly want to know about me? I've been attending St. Edmund's Church my whole life. I always want to help where I can, so I sell my baked goods and all the proceeds go to its upkeep. This place means so much to me.
Cakes.
Your cakes look delicious.
I can assure you they are. You'll not find better in the entire county.
Okay, what about St. Edmund's
What can you tell me
Church?
about St. Edmund's Church?
Isn't it the finest building? It's been standing here since the 12th century. The box pews in the nave are very fine and date back to the 17th century. The door is open if you'd like to worship.
Thank you, Mrs. Duplancy.
What about, can you tell me about
Do
Leonard
you know a
Shoulder?
local man called Leonard Shoulder?
Yes, I know Leonard. What business do you have with him?
It's a long story, but I'm trying to find where he lives.
I'm afraid I don't know, dear. Father Roach has access to the parish register. He might be able to help you.
Okay, Father Roach. What can you tell me about Father?
What can you tell me about Father Roach?
He is a lovely man and an exemplary servant of the Lord.
Good.
He's been the vicar of St. Edmund's for many years.
Where can I find Father
Where can I
Roach?
find Father Roach?
At this time of day, he'll be taking his exercise in Herne Wood, to the west of the village.
Got it.
Thank you. I'll go find him.
Be sure to listen out for his merry whistling. Such a jolly man.
Got it. What did you tell me about Hobbs Barrow, though? You're old. You might know something.
What do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
So tell me.
Hobbs what?
Hobbs Barrow, a local burial mound.
The only place of burial I know about and care for is in this very churchyard.
Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
You're a liar, old lady. You're a memorial plate.
In memory of Peter Black. In memory of William Ager.
Yeah, this is another puzzle.
In memory of Mabel Hurst.
Yeah, probably the ones in silver have something special.
Excuse me, do you think anyone would mind if I borrowed this trowel?
You help yourself, dear. Father Roach won't mind lending it. Just
What
be
is this?
sure to put it back when you're finished.
Of
What
course,
is-
thank you.
It is more blessed to give than to receive.
What did I just pick up? Oh, a trowel. Okay. I didn't even look. I didn't even see it. This is door. What is over here, though? I don't know.
It's locked.
No, yeah, of course it's locked. This one must be open. Okay.
Goodness me, look at these box pews. I've never seen any as tall as that before. Most unusual architecture, even for the Normans.
Necklace.
Someone has left a necklace hanging here. A silver cross. Sterling by the look of it. Maybe I can reunite it with its owner.
Okay, silver note. Box pews.
Locked. Locked as well. I think they all might be. I've no time for such things.
No.
This must be where the local vicar sacrifices the newborns.
What the fuck? Sacrifices the newborns. What the hell, lady?
A memorial list of former vicars. They stretch back several hundred years.
Oh, my beloved.
The flowers have long since dried out. I don't want them.
Are you sure about
Those
that?
have seen better days.
Is there anything else in this place that we need to take care of? No, doesn't. That looks quite suspicious. Different color. I want to go this way now. Oh boy.
Here lies Margaret Tillett, beloved mother, wife, and sister. Today she dances with angels.
What are you
Samuel
doing here?
Bryden. Death is only a shadow across the path to heaven.
Fresh grave.
This appears to be a recently dug, unmarked grave.
Uh-huh, I have a shovel for that.
I may be a barrow digger, but I am no grave robber.
Okay, if you say so. What is this way? Well, I'll be damned.
I'd better not touch them. They could be poisonous.
Yeah, they're a fairy
I'm
thing.
not sure if these are poisonous or edible.
That doesn't matter, it's a fairy thing. Look at it, they're in a circle. That's clearly something of a fairy. Oh my god, the expanse is huge. This place is super huge. Bench. Here? Wow. This is infinite. And calming. Wow, the rest an achievement unlock. This is beautiful. I love what they've done with the pixel art and everything. Even if it's pixel art, they have managed to capture the expanse of a plane. This is beautiful. The whole scene is beautiful. Stand up. We better keep going, lady. Well, the thing keeps going. Can I keep exiting? There is something over here.
The
Cairn.
locals might be alarmed if I dismantle their cairn.
What is a cairn?
I've seen cairns like this all over England, quite common.
Okay, tell
The
me what is
moors
a cairn.
continue for miles in this direction. I don't wish to lose my way.
Okay, so we need to keep going to the left and go back. Barrows. The moors, I mean. Beautiful extensive land. Look at that. Look at that. Really beautiful. Let's see what's in this direction. Keep walking
The
on.
moors stretch into the distance. I don't wish to wander aimlessly.
I love that word, moors. I'm going to write something with the moors. I never hear it before.
John Purchase, dearly beloved husband of Florence.
The moors. Nice word. I like it a lot. I'm actually falling in love with it. It's so cute. It's so awesome learning new words. Okay, it's to the left. Here you are, father. Whoa, father, what's happening? Father? Father? Father, are you? Oh no.
Very sorry. Oh, the shame.
The shame for what? You're old. That's
This
normal.
malaise will not pass. I need your help, young lady.
Tell me what you need.
Let the blood from my arm.
Excuse me?
What?
Cut me. I beg you.
What? What? Spectacles. Do I have anything to cut you with?
Are you sure this is the only way, Father?
I beg you. It's the only cure for this torturous malady.
Okay.
Ouch! The broken lens is extremely sharp.
Well, luckily to you, we have these goggles.
Perhaps I shouldn't risk soiling this glove until I find its owner.
Well,
Ouch! The broken lens.
okay, the broken lens, extremely sharp. I got it. Oh, handkerchief.
This handkerchief was a gift from my mother. I hope she will understand. This should work.
Now I have a, oh my god, broken glass.
Are you sure you want me to do this?
Yes, it will cure me of my ills.
I shall do as you ask, Father.
Well, the blood leather. Are you okay, father?
Thank the Lord for my spare pair. God bless you. I already feel quite better.
I'm glad, Father.
The rapid healing properties of bloodletting cannot be overstated. I'm Frederick Roach, vicar of St. Edmund's Church.
Okay.
My name is Thomasina Bateman. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, tell me about yourself. Are you feeling
Are
better?
you feeling better?
Yes, thank you.
Are you sure?
What ails you, Father Roach?
I just ate a rotten berry, that's all. I like to pick blackberries for my supper, you see. They are quite delicious, as long as you mind the bramble. My apologies again. I wish we had met in different circumstances.
Are you from Burley?
Are you from Bewley originally?
I was born in our very own St. Edmunds. It's quite the story.
Do tell.
My mother was sheltering there as a frightful tempest raged. And lo, did her waters break right there and then in that pew.
One could say that you were born into your role, Father.
Indeed. When my mother told me the story as a young boy, I knew that this was my calling.
Awesome. Now, what can you tell me about St. Edmund Church? It's a fine building.
St. Edmunds is a fine building.
Thank you for saying so. It's hard work keeping her in good shape, but our congregation is always willing to lend a hand in the Lord's name.
What is it like to be in the vicar?
What is it like being the vicar here?
Every day is a blessing, my child. I have a great love for our parish, and the Lord looks after us.
I can actually agree to that. Every day is a freaking blessing.
What about your congregation?
Numbers have fallen over the years, I must say. But those that remain are faithful and full of his spirit.
Awesome. Now, what can you tell me about Leonard Shoulder? I'm looking for Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
I'm looking for Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
So, what is him?
Yes? Are you a relative?
No, it's a long story, but he invited me to Bewley.
And
Yep.
he didn't tell you his address?
Nope.
He was to meet me last night at the Plough and Furrow, but he never came.
I see. Well, let me welcome you to Bewley on his behalf.
Thank you, Father.
Do you know where
Do
he
you know
lives?
where Mr. Shoulder lives?
Let me think. It's been many moons since I've paid him a visit.
Perhaps you could allow me to take a look at the parish register.
No need. I remember it now.
Oh,
A fair hike across the moors.
Could you please give me directions?
I'll take you there myself. It's the least I can do after you aided me so.
Capital. Thank you.
Just let me know when you're ready to pay him a visit.
okay.
I'll be resting here for the time being.
Okay, what about Hobbs Barrow?
What do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
I can't say I've heard of it.
Oh, come
It's
on.
supposedly a famous local landmark.
I'm afraid I know nothing about it.
You liar. What about Billy?
What can you tell me about Bewley?
It's a quiet town. The railway line, which I presume you arrived by, is the only news of note we've had here for years.
I've heard the new station has received a mixed reaction.
I've heard many a debate, it's true. But my role is not to adjudicate on that matter. I'm very busy in my own work, you see.
I see.
Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
I will come back to you in a moment.
I'm not going near it. It smells disgusting.
Yeah, what about that? Let me explore this other part of the forest, Father. What is this place? I can go this direction, but I can go this.
I shall see
Oh.
you later this evening, gents. Well, I say. Greetings, my dear.
Hello, sir.
A pause on your beauty, for I shall see you again soon.
Wait. Some nerve.
Well, he's gone.
Lady, you're blushing.
I most certainly am not.
Sorry, lass. No way through here today.
Got it.
If you say so.
I do. I'm sorry, but it's not safe to walk through here while we're working. By order of Lord Panswick.
Okay. Everyone introduce myself.
My name is Thomasina Bateman.
Oh, aye? You're not from round here, Thomasina Bateman.
No, just visiting. What is
Who
your
are
name,
you?
sir?
Horace.
Are you in charge here?
I am indeed.
Oh. Who is the arrogant man?
Tell me, who was that arrogant man here just now?
Just someone passing by.
It sounded like you knew him better than that.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but that's none of your business.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing? We're chopping down trees.
There is no need to be sarcastic.
We're employed by Lord Panswick. He's ordered us to gather logs from his woods. That's what we're doing.
Woods?
These are his woods.
Aye, his lordship owns most of the land round Beoley.
Who is
Okay.
Lord Panswick?
Our governor.
He's the governor of the whole town.
All right, Owen, back to work now.
He lives in Bewley.
Aye, not far away. But his lordship doesn't like questions. Or visitors. Now please leave us to our work.
Do you know anything about Leonard
Do
Shoulder?
you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
No, I don't. Can you let me get back to my work now?
Hobbs Barrow?
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
Can't say I have.
What about the
Why are
logs?
you gathering logs for Lord Panswick?
By heck, you ask a lot of questions. If
Yes.
you must know, his lordship is repairing an old ruin on his land. We need the timber for the restoration work.
How intriguing.
What is the ruin
What
about?
type of ruin is Lord Panswick restoring?
An old chapel.
I should rather like to see it.
Not possible. His lordship does not welcome visitors to his estate.
Thanks for your time.
We'll be done by tomorrow morning. Come back then if you want to explore the woods.
Got it.
I'll let him get on with his work.
Okay, I need to keep going then. Interesting. His woods. Oh, wait.
I've
What
no
is this?
desire to go rooting about in there.
Are you sure about that? It's
No
a hole.
doubt home to many a woodland creature.
It's a hole. Probably. There's probably something important. There's a hole. It's a hole and it's a video game. There's something important inside the hole. I want to go now to the right. Because this thing brings me here. This thing will bring me into the beautiful moors. This will bring me here. Oh, don't tell me.
Mr. Tillett.
Mr.
Where
Tillett.
did you go last night?
Have we met?
Last night at the Plough and Furrow.
Oh, Miss Bateman. I were blind drunk last night and woke up with a stinking headache.
You still smell like a brewery.
Sorry.
You went to use the lavatory and never came back, Mr. Tillett. I searched everywhere for you.
I think I remember you bought me a drink. Then it's all a blur. I woke up in my bed this morning with my wife sour at me for waking her at some ungodly hour.
Okay.
About last night.
What were you going to tell me about Leonard Shoulder?
What were you going to tell me about Leonard Shoulder?
Who?
Leonard Shoulder. You told me you knew him. And promised to tell me more if I bought you a drink. Which I did. So what were you going to tell me?
I don't really know the old bugger.
But you said you did.
Oh, aye. No, I know naught about him. No, naught about Leonard Shoulder.
Huh. I don't believe you. He's hiding something.
You're hiding something, Mr. Tillett. I don't believe you.
I say a lot of things when I've got the drink in me. I probably just wanted you to buy me an ale.
A likely story.
Look, what would I gain from lying to you? I just wanted another drink.
Even if that's the case, it doesn't explain your disappearance.
Aye, I don't remember out.
About last night.
You really don't remember where you went last night?
You really don't remember where you went last night?
As I say, it's all a blur. I remember needing a piss. Then, nothing. Well, you must have missed me when I came out.
I did not. I even went to the gents' toilets to find you.
Oh, aye, a sight for sore eyes.
It was. I checked everywhere, and you were nowhere to be found. The back door leading to the alleyway was blocked from the outside.
Oh, aye?
Yes. You must have exited through that door, Mr. Tillett.
But you just said it were blocked.
There must be an explanation.
My mind has drawn a blank.
Why was the door blocked? Did you block it?
I told you I don't remember.
I've nowt to say 'cause I remember nowt.
Okay, what about yourself?
How's your headache faring?
It feels like a steam engine is driving full pelt in a circle around me skull.
Be sure to drink plenty of water, Mr. Tillett.
Aye. I'll survive.
Well, what about the railroad station?
So, you work here?
I can't believe you work here.
Aye. Bewley's station master at your service. Would
Incredible.
you like to buy a ticket?
Not just yet, thank you. I understand that some of the locals are not too happy about this new station.
Aye. I'd go as far as saying the whole village.
How long has the station been open for?
About 3 months. We're on the Midland Railway line. This employment's been a saviour for me. If I weren't stood here, I'd be drinking my life away at the pub right now. It's worth the occasional withering look from Cyril and the rest of them.
Station master.
What does a station master do?
A bit of this and a bit of that. I don't wish to bore you with such things.
As you wish.
My responsibilities here keep me on the straight and narrow, I'll tell you that much. A sense of duty can do wonders for a lost soul.
Indeed. This must be a rather lonesome post to occupy.
Trains pass through here more regularly than you might think, lass.
What about Lord Panswick?
What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
Oh, you've heard of his lordship then?
Yes, do you know him?
Aye, he comes into the village from time to time, gives sweets to the children, hires young men to work his land. He's well liked around here.
I sense some hesitation, Mr. Tillett.
Well, we kind of have an unspoken agreement with his lordship. He looks after us, provided we leave him alone.
I don't follow.
He likes his privacy.
Some people do.
No one is allowed to visit him.
Do you mean to say that he's a bit eccentric?
No. I've heard people got fired at when approaching his manor uninvited.
Good grief. But is this true?
Well, I won't be the one to find out.
Farewell for now.
Ta-ra!
Interesting.
If I take the sign, how is Bewley, home of the elusive Hobbs Barrow?
So... interesting. The Lord comes and he doesn't want
Mr.
to
Tillett
be...
is right there.
He doesn't want to be bothered. Oh, well. Cat! Whoa. Cat. It's nowhere to be found. He doesn't want to be... He must be an occultist of some sort.
Good day.
Yes?
What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
What can you tell me of Lord Panswick?
His lordship commands much respect around here, lass. Keeps me busy with work. Why do you ask?
Just curious. Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Interesting. A new tractor enters the frame. Can you tell me anything about
Good
the
day.
guy?
Hello, miss.
Can you tell me about Lord
What do you know
Panswick?
about Lord Panswick?
Not a lot. I know he's in charge around here.
Does he come to the village often?
Not really. He has a manor out on the moors.
Have you ever been there?
Heavens, no. Villagers aren't allowed there.
Why not?
Dunno. It's just the way it is.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Little kid, little
Hello?
Douglas.
Yes?
What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
What do you know about Lord
He
Panswick?
says to me that he
He
will
gave me
children.
some sweets once.
Yep.
My friend says that Lord Panswick has special trees at his manor that grow sweets on their branches. Do you think that's true, miss?
No.
I think that's very unlikely.
Me too.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, miss.
Interesting. Now I should ask the old lady. She should know something about the Lord. And after that, I'm going to go and talk to Good
Hello.
Stanley.
Good day.
What do you know about
What
Lord
do you know
Panswick?
about Lord Panswick?
Wretched man.
Oh.
They say he is restoring a chapel near his manor. But for whom and to what god, I ask?
Is he
Oh.
a man of faith?
I've barely seen him set foot in St. Edmunds. It doesn't stop him from acting as our God-given ruler. Stay away from him, pet. Don't get yourself tangled up in local affairs.
I certainly don't intend to.
Interesting.
Why did you call Lord Panswick wretched?
He hides in that manner of his and cares not for his people. I've heard stories whispered in the pews, you know.
What kind of stories?
What kind?
That he shoots people on sight.
Oh.
Anyone that strays onto Panswick Manor.
Good grief.
Yet he will walk into the plough and furrow and bar ale for all and be hailed as our protector. I answer to God and God alone. Forgive me, pet. I shouldn't get so worked up.
Not at all. I appreciate your honesty, Mrs. de Plancy. Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
Interesting. Really, really interesting. Now let's see what our good Stanley has to say about the matter. Oh, he's...
I must say...
Well, he's not here. Is he in my room? No. No, he's not. I wanted to ask him about the Lord. What about you, Great
Hello?
Leader?
What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
Naught to say, except don't be sniffing around his lordship's manor. You'll end up with a round of shot in you.
I beg your pardon?
Whoa.
You heard me. Just mind your own business around here.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
I love the Tara. I didn't explore this other area. Not this area. The other area to the right. Can I go into that door? Well, I certainly can. But it's surely nobody, so...
Nobody home. The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
Oh my god, that was me. That tiny thing was me. I believe I was looking at another... Okay, so this place is... There's nothing over here. Let's go and talk to the church official. That way is the postman office. I don't need to go there. I need to go to the father. And to the father we should be going, and we should go and explore the other area. Go, 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 go. Oh, I didn't explore that area. I didn't went ahead. I didn't went into the moors. Can I go into the moors? You sure as hell I can. Whoa. Hello. A foss?
Hey! Stay away from that!
Don't touch it!
Oh my
It's
god.
bad luck to touch the Ammon's horn. I'm serious.
Fine. Remarkable. A gargantuan fossilized ammonite. This would look fantastic on my mantelpiece.
Okay, who are...
The water is icy cold.
It's a river. A beck. Like, there are a lot of words I haven't...
The delicate flowers smell rather sweet. Sweet little flowers. I do enjoy the charm of a babbling beck.
Beck.
Damp ragdolls have been laid out to dry in the dreary sun. They aren't mine to take.
Who are you, little girl?
Good day, little one. What's your name?
Hello, miss. I'm Jane and this is my brother Wally.
Lovely to meet you. I'm Thomasina.
I'd introduce you to my dolls, but they're drying out at the moment.
Yeah, we have a lot of things to talk. What about the beck?
This is a lovely little beck.
It's where we get our water, miss. It's good for drinking and cleaning.
What about
Your
dolls?
dolls look lovely, Jane.
Thank you, miss. I love them very much. Today was their bath day.
What about the Ammon's
Tell
horn?
me more about the Ammon's horn.
Daddy said we should never touch it. It will make the god angry.
What god?
What god?
Ammon, of course.
appears that the object is in fact a fossil. A little education goes a long way. He's only a child.
Jane, this is a fossil.
It's a horn. What's a fossil, miss?
A fossil is an impression of a prehistoric plant or animal embedded in rock and preserved in petrified form. This particular animal was called an ammonite.
I'm confused. It's not a horn?
No, it's the impression of a long-dead sea creature.
Well, I believe my daddy. He doesn't lie to me.
Your father is somewhat correct. For you see, ammonites were given their name for the Egyptian god Ammon.
See, I told you. It's Ammon's horn. My daddy is always right.
It's a child. Okay, let's talk about Leonard
Do you know
Shoulder.
an old man called Leonard Shoulder?
No, miss.
What about Hobbs Barrow?
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
Jane!
No, miss.
Are you sure?
I swear.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Boy. Hello.
Hello, Wally.
Hello, Wally.
My name's Thomasina. How are you?
Go away!
Okay.
Do you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
No,
Hobbs Barrow.
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
no.
Lord Banswick.
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
Nope.
I heard he owns the whole county.
Have you met him?
No, he lives out on the moors somewhere. But everyone does what he tells them to,
Why's that?
because he has a lot of money.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, little boy. It's a fossilized thing. I see. Nice spec. Okay, let's go here. Father, I'm ready to go to the other place, but that is gonna be for the next episode. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you had a blast. I was the Lost Chevalier, signing out. Bye bye. I love these games. I love exploration. It's so cool.